And when we talk about the men and women who have sacrificed so much for our freedom, the people who are serving now, you also have to remember their families, their children, some of whom pick up their lives on a yearly, even a monthly basis sometimes. So Ray Daniel took us to Whiteman Elementary, where the majority of their students are military kids.
Corbin Fulmer is an avid baseball fan. His favorite team?
The Braves, because I grew up an hour away from them.
But for this 10-year-old, home is a couple of different places.
I've moved about 6 times. Texas, Nevada, we just came from Las Vegas, Arkansas, and I don't know the others.
Now he's here at Whiteman Elementary, located on the Air Force Base in Knob Noster, Missouri, where majority of the students are like him, military kids.
My dad is in the military. He's deployed. The good thing about being a military kid is that you have friends all over the world.
So tell me what the orange dots are for?
That's for what Air Force Base you came from when you were a child.
This map in the hallway showcases where students have moved from.
Las Vegas, Nevada.
Right around like the Christmas break time, when we're coming back from Christmas break, is usually a large move-in season for us.
To help students navigate their new surroundings, Whiteman Elementary has a student-to-student ambassador program.
We use our student-to-student program to provide them with a tour and just provide them with a warm welcome into our school district.
School counselor Haley Wickham works with 17 student ambassadors to help new students adjust.
I think a lot of those beginning conversations do help come from our students, because student to student is more comfortable. They are the ones who meet the kid for the first time and introduce themselves and show them around. And
Corbin is one of those ambassadors.
What is that first conversation you have with them when you're giving them a tour?
Sometimes, usually they ask me what's for lunch. Kids are nervous when they come to new schools, including me. I was nervous until I got a tour from Miss Wickham, our counselor. But I gave this tour to a kid. His name was Knox. I gave him a tour like 3 months ago. He was really nervous. I told his classmates to give him high fives, and then the next day he said he loved his class.
The school aims to provide steady support to children who are accustomed to change.
I know I could never have dealt with a deployment. I can't even imagine. They really are resilient kids, and they make me so proud every day.
For students like Corbin, there are mixed feelings.
I feel good because he's serving our country, but I also kind of miss him. He was there for my baseball tournament, though, and he's our coach, so I was glad for that.
He's glad to be a part of a school where he knows he's not alone.
It makes you feel better. It makes you feel like you found your happy place.
Ray Daniel, KSHB 41 News.
Oh my goodness, the things we can learn from our kids, right? That's incredible. Ray, thank you. Whiteman Elementary, listen to this. They had 30 to 40 students come in sometime in the past year, and they have student-led assemblies at the school. Just another way, the counselor says, to help the students be more involved, connected to each other. Students can take on leadership roles at their school. You know, it's great perspective. We have to think about how our military families serve too, and we can't thank them enough for that.
Well, to hear him just list off the places he's lived with such calm and such poise and such maturity and understanding this is the life that I'm living with my family, and be able to share that with Ray. Love that story and thankful for that young man.